Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bob Lofton. Today I'm gonna attempt to do a long skinny Dalton. I saw one on Facebook the other day, and I decided I gotta try that. That thing was just too beautiful. Trying a new hand pad I bought from Danny Collins. Matter of fact, this is some coral I got from Danny Collins. Y'all give him a chance sometime. All right. There we go. I just got back from spending a little time with Danny at his place. Sure had a good time. So, whenever it slips like that, I just stop, braid it down a little. Redress the point a little bit. There we go. Not perfect. I got my grand dog with me today, so if you see a dog running in and out of the frame, that's what he's doing. He's trying to make sure I stay busy. Throwing him a stick. So far, I'm liking this hand pad. Got a big notch back here. This side's flaking better. As I said, that I had a rough one. Got it. Hit that. Got sunshine today. We were completely overcast all day yesterday. Funny enough, I was trying to sell some rainbow preforms on a horribly cloudy day. Probably not very smart. All right, so I've got that side flaked. I'm gonna go turn my bevel the other way a little bit and come back and flake this side. Okay, so I've turned my edge. See, I got it leaning this way now to throw flakes that way. That brings my platform up top. And sharpen my flaker. I'm going to throw a little braiding on here. When it slips like that, it's really best to just stop, braid that copper off, my grand dog telling me, buddy, you need to be throwing the stick. There we go. I never have been disappointed by stopping a minute, braiding it off, those look good. It's good flakes. You stop, you braid it, and sometimes you gotta dress your flaker a little bit. I've noticed if my flaker gets real dull, then my pattern on my flakes widen out. Yeah, I'm liking this hand pad. I sure make a lot of noise, don't I? The noise behind me you probably hear is my saw. Been cutting a lot of Georgetown lately and struggling with it, you know. Some of it's pretty cracked. I guess that's normal with Georgetown, but some of the nodules don't have a crack in them nowhere, and some of them are almost junk. But I guess that's the way it is with picking flowers. Sometimes you catch a thorn. That's the way those rocks are. It's good. James Julian noted before that I use my index finger on the piece to line myself up, and honestly, I guess I didn't even really realize I was doing it, but he's right. Yeah. He said, "Oh, you use your finger to line up," and I'm like, I don't have a clue what he's talking about. So I started napping again, and I noticed, he's right. Sometimes you need a bigger flake because you've messed around and got too weak, and so your next flake has to be, you press harder before you pop. It kind of looks like all one fluid motion, but I press and pop. All right, that's looking pretty nice. My granddog's toy. Anyway. A braid. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of percussion work the last 6 months or so, and I'll tell you, I really think that fog made me a better percussion napper, because I've only been doing this for about a year and a half, and when I started out, like everybody, I sucked. And so I started doing flat slabs, did those for the longest, and worked into fog off of flat slabs. Okay, I went in and ground the edges down for my deltas. Now you got to clip the deltas off all the way around. This is a little bit time consuming, but ain't no race, right? I like to braid them a little bit, make my flaker not slip. Should have sharpened that. I like this one to be pretty sharp. Matter of fact, sometimes I'll use my my notching tool, which is steel instead of copper. But let's try it on this first. I also like a flat pad on this, so I just get a flat piece of rubber pad. Back to what I was saying about the percussion. Fog made me learn about platforms. And I saw I was making some weird noise back there. Anyway, the fog made me learn about the platforms that made it make more sense when I was doing percussion work. Now, nothing makes you better at percussion than making gravel. You make a whole lot of gravel, you get better, right? Well, but you have to have in your head somehow the platform. You build a platform and blow the platform off. Anyway, I'm starting to get a little better at the percussion work. Don't get me wrong, I'm not good at it yet, but there's just so many guys out there that are phenomenal. But don't look down on people that are doing slabs or fog. They're just not maybe where you're at yet. It's a good looking edge. You can see the coral in there. It looks pretty neat. Those stars. These diamond files at Harbor Freight are cheap. Worth their weight in gold, though. There we go. Huh. Now where was I? I think all knapping is awesome. The idea that you can take rocks and turn them into tools is just amazing to me. Get back. My grand dog there, his name is Mowgli. Like the Jungle Book. I've got several pieces from Danny Collins that I need to nap. I'll probably nap some of them on video. He did some dance blades that he gave me, one or two, and I'm gonna try to do those on video. Boy, if that isn't turning out pretty. Yeah, it's looking good. All right, so I have that side clipped off, right? I take a fine abrader and ease my way around and hit the deltas right here a little bit there, a little bit here, and do it easy because you'll chip it. I've chipped my tip off several times and Make you say a bad word. Not me, of course. Okay, so what we've done is just tried to braid it enough that when we clip this side, it throws a flake instead of crushing off. I'm going to sharpen this. I like it pretty sharp when I'm up here by the tip. Oh, that's pretty delicate. I hate it when I lose a tip. Then you got to back way up, trying to make your tip look right again. Sorry, I got out of frame a little. It generally takes about 2 clicks to click off a delta. Looking pretty, looking pretty. I bought a bunch of coral from Pearl Yoder, Lost Mines, and I will be napping some of that too. But my goodness, the colors on that are just beautiful. A lot of beautiful colors. I just haven't had a chance yet. That's so many things going on. This retirement's busy, I'm telling you. People think all the time, you know, you're not busy when you're retired. And I tell them, when you retire, you're still busy. You just quit making money. Yeah. I still got lots to do, especially since everybody knows I'm retired. They're like, "Oh, Bob will do it. He ain't got anything to do." Yeah. Call Bob, he'll do it. Truth of the matter, I really don't mind. I get voluntold stuff from the wife all the time. Yes, I said voluntold. You gotta just keep watching that edge. Anything that's sticking below the edge, you pop it and bring it up. Bring your edge up. You're just trying to bring everything back to center all the time. My mind's all over the place all the time, so forgive me if I start something and don't finish it, or sound a little scatterbrained, but it's just because I was told one time it's kind of like having 100 TVs going on all at once and you're trying to watch all of them. Ooh, it's pretty edge. I like it. All right, I think I'm ready to Dalton up this bottom a little bit. I think I'm gonna look at some pictures. I'll be right back. All right, so mine is gonna end up bigger than these, but that's what I'm after, like that. So narrowing the sides a little bit, give it a curve around the bottom, maybe even this one will be good. Classic Dalton. Ooh, I tell you one thing, there are some of you guys out there that know your arrowheads, man. I don't. I'm still learning. I'm learning a lot though. But it's amazing talking to some of these guys that just really know their arrowheads. It's neat. It's like anything, you know, you get around the guys that have been doing this a long time and you sure learn a lot. I use a pencil if I can. Now if it's black, like black obsidian or Nova, I may use a silver Sharpie, but the rest of the time I just try to use a pencil. Yeah, it doesn't get a whole lot. Doesn't get a whole lot on the sides, but we're gonna give it a little. Let me see. Get my Harbor Freight tools out. You'd think I was advertising for them, but I'm not. I just want to help you guys that don't know where to find them. I think I like that. Another thing, you got to remember to always bring everything back to center. You clip down one way and you're like, oh, I like the way that looks. Well, you look at it from the side, well, all your platform is off to one side. You ain't done. You got to bring it back to center. I guess my grand dog went off to find somebody else to pester. He loves coming to visit me though, because I'll throw that stick for him about 100 times a day. I'd rather him be chewing on a stick than tearing up stuff. I think that's looking pretty good. All right. How does that look? Like I could hear you. Okay. I'm making this point for a friend who lives in Canada. Get back. Got a friend in Canada. He shows me pictures every day of how snowy and cold it is there. I tell him every day how much he can keep it. I have been born and raised in the South. I don't like to be cold. And then I hear all these people that they can't nap because it's too cold outside. And I'm like, well, if it's too cold outside to nap, you need to move. Go south, my friend. Go south. Clip, clip, clip. Go on now. He's a good dog. He's my buddy. I noticed I had it over here and the pad was moving with it, and I'm like, ooh, you don't want that. I know that this is just clipping off the ends, but it's a bad habit. When I'm notching, I come all the way up here. I don't want to take any chances of putting a curve into my piece and snapping that bad boy like I have done so many times before. Space takes a little time. Trying to keep the tip sharp. Okay. I like watching videos of a lot of the other nappers, especially percussion guys, because I've been trying so hard to get better at that. And man, there's a lot of good guys out there. Good nappers. When I'm not doing intricate little fine stuff like at the edges like this, I'll put this in, come straight in the edge, press down and break it. It's faster, I get a lot more done. That's how I notch as well. We're getting closer and closer, guys and gals. Closer and closer and closer with every clickety click. By the way, when I'm pressing like that, I'm pressing down, in, and then pop it away. So I'm not just clipping straight down. And when I come over like this, I'm pressing just, well, mostly down, but I'm also pressing in and down. I'm trying to throw a flake up in there a little bit. We're almost there. Symmetry. Symmetry's tough, you know. We're always shooting to have perfect symmetry. It sure don't always happen, does it? Not for me. I try though. I think I'm good. I'm just trying to clean it up right now. Like I want to take off that little tiny bit right there. I'll blow it, roll it over, and you can see a tiny spot there. So I got rid of it. We are so close. Take my little file, knock off anything. I think that looks pretty good. The edges are straight. They're sharp. You could cut your steak with it, I promise you. I'm gonna go clean this up. I'll be right back. Here, I decided to do it in front of you. There's another Danny Collins trick right here. It really makes these pieces look nice and wet, and it'll stay that way for quite a while. You will. Any of you guys that are collectors of these points, if you have a piece that's getting dry, you can always re-wet it a little bit. You can always re-wet it with some mink oil, WD-40, just about anything that's oily and wet. Clean it up. WD doesn't last very long, so I like the mink oil better. Alright, there it is. There you go. It's a nice piece of coral. If you like this coral, get a hold of Danny Collins. If I can do anything for you, send me a message. I appreciate you all looking.